Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you guys are probably wondering which of the newer iPhones to get. And I know it's pretty confusing because the iPhone 11 just came out in September and then we have the iPhone SE that just came out a couple weeks ago. Now, which one should you get? We're going to take a look in this video. So first I want to kind of dive into the differences between the two, and then at the very end we'll talk about who should buy which phone. So the first one with the iPhone SE, it's a smaller phone, so you're going to get a smaller screen. So it's going to be 4.7 inches. The iPhone 11, you're looking at 6.1 inches or 6.7 if you want to get the 11 Pro Max. The SE is going to be a smaller overall phone. So if you really like that compact small phone that's just easy to put in your pocket, then this phone is going to have that size. And the iPhone 11 is obviously going to be a bit bigger because it is a bigger phone with a bigger screen. Now let's talk about cameras. So with the iPhone SE, you're going to get a 7 megapixel camera on the front facing side and a 12 megapixel camera on the back. Now you'll be able to record in 4K and see really good image quality and everything, but with the iPhone 11, basically what you're getting different is you're getting an ultra wide lens added on there, and then if you go with the Pro model, you're going to get a telephoto as well. And then also with the 11s, you'll get night mode as well, so when you're taking pictures at night, they're going to look a little bit better on the 11s just because of the software where it brightens up your images and makes them look better at nighttime. Now weight is another factor, and it's not really like a huge one or anything, but the iPhone 11 does weigh slightly more, so if you're looking for a really lightweight phone, you won't really notice a difference, but the SE will be slightly lighter. Then with the SE, you're going to get Touch ID, which is older technology, but a lot of people really feel better with Touch ID. A lot of people really feel more secure with actually using their fingerprint versus just Face ID. Some people are against it for whatever reason, but iPhone SE brings us back to Touch ID, so if you guys are a fan of that or you have an older phone that you just really like Touch ID, iPhone SE is going to have that. With the iPhone 11, you get Face ID. So that just scans your face, and that's pretty much the big difference between security to get into the device. Now let's talk about screen quality. So with the iPhone SE, you're going to get a Retina HD display. And then with the iPhone 11, you will get a Liquid Retina HD display, which basically just means it's going to look a little bit better on the iPhone 11. And then if you go with the Pro models, you'll get an OLED screen as well. So that's going to make it look even better. So if you're someone who really wants to watch a lot of movies and see really good quality photos and everything, the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro will do this a little tiny bit better just because the screen technology is newer and more advanced. Now let's talk about price. So in the United States, you guys can pick up the iPhone SE for $399. Crazy deal. Then if you are going with the iPhone 11, you are looking at spending a bare minimum of $699. $300 difference, and then obviously the differences will go up depending on storage and everything, or if you go with the Pro model. Now let's talk about some similarities. So both of them will have the A13 Bionic chip, which means they're going to be the newest hardware that you can get inside of the phone. So they're going to run pretty much the exact same, which is awesome because if you guys want the iPhone SE, you're going to save a lot of money but get the same performance as the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro. They both have dual SIM capabilities, stereo speakers. They both record in 4K on the back cameras. The iPhone 11 and 11 Pro will record 4K on the front as well. Now that we've talked about a lot of the differences between the two phones, let's go ahead and look at who should get which one. So for the iPhone SE, since this one is newer, we'll talk about this one first. So the person that I think will be the primary customer for this is someone who is on a budget, because you're going to get a really good phone for $400, which is a crazy deal considering iPhones are typically on the more expensive side. You're going to get that new chip, great hardware, great software, camera quality is going to be awesome. It's going to be a really fast phone, and it's brand new, so it's going to last a long time. Someone that I think should look into this phone too is someone who has an older phone. So instead of having like your iPhone 6s or 7 or 8 and going to do repairs or change batteries and all that kind of fun stuff, you could just recycle, sell the old phone, and just buy the new phone for a relatively good price. $400 and you get a brand new phone that has the same internals as the higher end phones is a great deal if you ask me. People that are on a budget and just looking for functionality, so not exactly people that really want a great camera and all that and all those crazy things. I would say people that really just want a basic phone are going to get this. If you just want it for calling, texting, a couple social media apps, and check the weather, that kind of stuff, this is the perfect phone for you, and you don't have to break the bank to get it and use a bunch of features that you wouldn't even use. So that's who I think should really get the iPhone SE. Basically just people that are conscious of their budget and just want something that's fast and affordable. Now for the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro, this is someone who wants a bigger phone, bigger screen, better camera. I would say this is someone who's probably on their phone a lot more. You know, checking social media, taking videos, maybe they have a YouTube channel and are vlogging and need a good front-facing camera. It basically comes down to camera and screen size. Me, myself, I would probably go the 11 route, but that's just because I use my cameras all the time for photos, vlogging, YouTube, a whole bunch of stuff, and definitely a lot of social media. And then I love having more screen real estate because when I'm watching movies and playing games, I like to have as much of the content as possible, and having more screen allows me to have that. It is more money, but if you're someone who wants to do that stuff, it is going to be worth it. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it between the two phones. Leave a comment down below of which phone you guys would get and why. I think the iPhone SE is going to do crazy in sales because so many people just want a very basic phone, you know, calling, texting, small, easy to put in the pocket, and maybe they're a fan of Touch ID, and I think this phone just really appeals to them. And then for the people that are always on their phone and need really good pictures and bigger screen and everything, there's the iPhone 11. And the best part is they're just as fast as each other. And if you want those features that I was talking about with the iPhone 11, then you just pay more and you get that. And then if you don't want all those features, instead of wasting a bunch of money on features that you're not even going to use, you can just get the SE, save a bunch of money, and everyone's happy. So guys, that's my take on the iPhone SE versus the iPhone 11. I think both phones are awesome, and I'm really curious to know which phone you guys are rocking right now. Right now, I'm actually using the iPhone XR still. I'm planning on upgrading to the newest phone that comes out this year in September, which is probably going to be the iPhone 12, and I'm definitely going to unbox that and review that for you guys on the channel. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one.